Oh no. Why? Why? Just give me a second. I am getting everything ready for the Gauntlet. I'm almost there, but I gotta make a couple changes here. I love this music, I gotta be honest. Hello everybody and welcome back to Kusogrand8, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We are on to our first Gauntlet. Y'all, 10 games, 10 states. Whoever completes the most states during the hour wins. Yeah, we've got lots of challenges coming your way. Get excited for the chaos and the fun that comes with the Gauntlet. Let me go over to the game reveal then. Come on. Wait, Crappy. I actually had you running across a new game. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. And, oh my gosh. That's got to be below. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Uh-oh, yeah, that's right. Creepy bubble. Well, the Kusogrand8 Gauntlet is an absolute joy and something that we look forwards to, whatever. Shut up. Seriously, GMs have been contributing different states and challenges to make sure that we have as much variety and as much chaos as we can provide. The players are welcome to play any of the games in any order that they wish. If there is a GM who's planning to come and chat with me during this, feel free to hop on in. I would love to talk to you about this experience that we've got here.
Hello, Bursencha.
Oh, hello, Hedge Maze. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, great. I think that we need to reveal the picture of the 10 states and then go just one by one to tell people what game it is for each one. That. So, everybody, you all excited to see the pictures here? They're going to be good. Maybe you'll recognize some of them. Okay, here we go. Aha! Honestly, I don't really recognize any of these games. So, first, what's the first game here?
I guess, yeah, should I explain what we're doing here?
No, let's just go ahead and talk about the very first one. What's it called?
Okay, it's called Operation Maze.
Oh, that's a mini game in, what is it, Knock 'em Ups? Knock 'em Downs? Yeah, not Knock 'em Ups, oh my god.
That's a very different game.
That's a different game, not allowed here. Okay.
Yep, Knock 'em Down's World's Fair.
Okay.
If anyone remembers Gluco Boy, this is the DS sequel to Gluco Boy.
Oh, this is from Gluco Boy. Okay. So yeah, I do remember Gluco Boy. Good. What's the second one?
That's Knock Launch.
Wait, from Knock Launch? What's that from?
That's also from Knock 'em Down's World's Fair.
Oh, you mean from Gluco Boy?
Yeah.
Knock 'em Downs. Oh, what's this third game?
Oh, that's Hookshot.
Hookshot? Wait, what could that possibly be?
Oh, that's also from Knock 'em Down's World's Fair.
Wait. Are you saying that these are all from Gluco Boy / Knock 'em Down's World Fair?
Yeah, this is the Gluco Gauntlet.
Yeah, that's correct, everybody. We've got a Gluco Gauntlet. Make sure you check your blood sugar levels because all 10 of these states are going to be very different. So let's go through the name of each of these just so everybody knows what they are getting into. So the first one, what was that again?
Operation Maze.
Operation Maze. Number 2.
That's Knock Launch.
Okay, I don't know what that means. 3.
Find out, it's fine.
Okay, perfect.
3 is Hookshot.
Hookshot, okay, like Zelda, I understand that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 4 is...
Number 4.
That's knock 'em down.
Knock 'em down. Okay, that's the easiest one to understand.
Yeah,
Good.
we can understand that one.
Okay, number 5.
That's Puzzle Monster.
Puzzle Monster. Good. Ooh, scary Puzzle Monster. Number 6 here. Sort of with a creepy clown face.
That's Arena Gladiator.
Arena Gladiator. Okay, 7th with the pretty cheeks.
That's Russian Dolls.
Aw, cute. Okay, and number 8, this scary Pharaoh mask.
That's Ace of Vase.
Okay, number 9 with the less scary Pharaoh mask.
That one's called That's a Wrap.
Okay, and finally, number 10. I don't know what this is.
That's
Looks like
Carnival
a suppository
Chaos.
having problems. What?
Carnival Chaos.
Carnival Chaos. Okay, not what I said. Well, get ready, everybody. These 10 challenges coming your way. Unfortunately, we do not get to listen to Dog Island for very long because JHit is going up against someone 3255 in the Gauntlet. Yes. This is specifically all DS, and not only is it all DS, it's all literally one video game. I can't believe we have a Gauntlet that is a single game. This is a first for Kusogrand8.
Yeah, like I found the first game and it had like maybe 5 mini games, and then I found the sequel and it has 13. And I'm like, well, I'm joking around with the other GMs. What if I made a Gluco Gauntlet? And so now we have a Gluco Gauntlet.
Yeah. Just so y'all know, the music is coming from the left. I don't know why it doesn't have a music note. Oh, that's why. Because I didn't put it. Duh. Let me run my... Let's see. We're calling this the Gluco Gauntlet.
Sure.
I like that you're like, yeah, whatever. Just call it something. Well, perfect. I think I'm ready to begin. Everything looks and sounds good to me. Just so y'all know, if one of the players completes one of the states here, I will click on the icon, take a look at under or next to JHit's stream. If the second icon, the clown, that challenge gets completed, I will click it, dim it. They will get dimmed as challenges are completed. Whoever completes the most over the course of the hour wins. Are we doing sudden death after the hour, though?
I believe we are.
Perfect. So if they are tied at the hour, they will have 5 extra minutes to try to complete a state. If nobody does, then whoever completed that number of states first is the winner. Hello, Novasol.
Hello, I'm here for absolutely no reason.
No reason at all.
No.
That worries me. Okay.
There may have been some mild collusion.
There may have been some collusion.
Uh-oh. Collusion in my GM pool? How could that ever happen? Well, it looks like both of the players are ready, so chat, I need you to get all of your best glucose emotes.
Yeah, glucose, clowns.
Okay.
I don't know, baseball, dragons, whatever random stuff you got.
Yeah, and just spam. If it sounds appropriate for this, just spam it, okay? We're gonna do the countdown now. Best of luck to the players, because we are gonna start as soon as I see movement. Oh my gosh, I almost typed clown down. That would have been incorrect. Okay. The countdown's happening now, so spam, spam, spam! Let's get rolling! Okay, and it appears that someone, 3255, is off to Ace of Vase. Well, that didn't last very long, now did it?
The fool.
This is one of the harder ones to start on.
Yeah, that's a choice.
I felt it was the hardest. Do you think is anything even up there for you, Novasol?
I played Arena Gladiators at like 5 in the morning when I was really tired. That didn't help. But yeah, this is definitely up there.
Yeah.
So they're trying to catch it in the clowns in the vase. The mouth on it is really tiny.
Yeah, I mean, we've already moved away from that, so I think that someone has opted to go with a different minigame, which is this horrifying, what the crap are we fighting here?
This is Simon Says.
Okay.
Except because it's Simon Says. So, okay, first, my role in this is Hedge Mage yeeted this mess at me and asked for my advice on states. And I quickly realized most of these games are really easy. So my solution to this was to make them as time-consuming as I could.
Uh-oh.
So you're why these goals are so high.
Yes.
Yes.
So someone 3255 currently doing, what is this minigame called?
Arena Gladiator. Oh wait, yeah, that's Arena Gladiator on someone's
Yeah,
side.
that one Simon Says, and JHit is doing Operation Maze, which is Irritating Stick.
Okay,
Yeah,
that one's play on the
pretty
hard,
easy.
reach a score of 8,000 points.
Yeah, to do that, they'll need to clear about 10 levels-ish.
That's so many.
You can use D-pad or mouse. It looks like JHit's using mouse to me, based on the fact that it's way too precise of an angle.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I realized very early on that you can be a dirty cheater and change the DPI on your mouse to make this really easy.
Oh, I just used keyboard and it was not bad at all.
I love it. I love the collusion here. We've got the Simon Says game going on. This is to reach a score of 5,000 points. It'll be very much score-based for the players here. And someone 3255 is actually not doing too bad with this gladiator section, you know. We've got 3,500 out of the 5,000 points for this state. It should be pretty doable.
The biggest problem with
you
it,
run out of time.
yeah, the problem with it is that the timer is going to go down as the AI is telling you what things to hit. And there is like a frame of leeway to hit 5,000 points. I am not being sarcastic.
Oh no, that was 4950.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because this game is otherwise completely free.
Yeah.
I made it no leeway whatsoever.
I am actually confused by the high score because I don't think that's possible.
I don't think it is either. My best was like 6,000.
My
The
best
high
was,
scores that they put in the game just don't seem to make sense.
I got 5,000 on the nose and ran away as fast as I could when I was going through these.
Wow. Yeah, like if I hit 5,000, I'd never look back. That's fair. Ooh, unfortunately, JHit hitting the edge of the maze there. Yeah, and that is not a lot of lives to try to complete the rest of these. I would still try just to see what the rest of the levels look like as I'm going. But yeah, the odds are we're going to see a loss. Now, with that said, when it comes to a Gauntlet, we usually aim for players to complete between 5 to 6 of the states here. That's how we gauge the challenges, and there are going to be cases where they can complete more or where they can complete fewer. There are also some states that may end up being kind of traps, and it's really up to the players to decide, is this going to be one that's a problem? Which someone 3255 with the vase one, Ace of Vase, really early on figured out, I'm not doing that.
But someone did manage to top 5,000 in Simon Says, so that is our first state down.
Yep, and that's one of the hardest ones, so...
Very nice. That was the weird gladiator one, right?
Yeah, this one's completely free. I just had to... I set the score kind of high to waste your time.
Yeah, and then we moved to double pit.
Home Run Derby.
Oh yeah, the Winnie the Pooh one, I literally set the score as the highest I managed to achieve.
It's like 8750 now, right? As it went up after I went through all the states because he thought it maybe was a little too easy.
7139, 7615. What are we aiming for here?
I think 8,625, I think is what we're doing.
8,675 is what's on the sheet. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Oh, there it is.
It tied. That is fantastic. That is The goal down. Of course, JHit is still playing.
I think that might be the maximum score. If not, it's close. So
yeah, we got it. We got the high score there. It is done. Yeah, in general, we are keeping track, and our referees are helping out as well. Thank you so much, referees. We've got, let me see, Toasty Glucostote. Oh my God. Step right up and win a Buster Curry, as well as Clades is an assortment of carnival prizes. Both of the players have one state cleared. JHit moving on to the puzzle. This is a puzzle game.
I love this one. I love this one.
Fun.
It's magical drop. I got really into this one.
Yeah, it's fun for sure.
It's easily the best game in here.
I didn't let that opening scroll roll out, so I didn't know for the longest time how to clear the green orbs. It took me forever.
Oh no!
Because everything else is like make a square of them, and then orbs are just like make a line. And why?
Yeah, this JHit is trying to reach a score of 3,000 for the weird nesting dolls one. Was it a score of 10,000 that they're going for?
Yes.
Yep. So
because this game does not really get harder, so we're just wasting their time with this one.
what are you talking about? Where could it be? Oh my gosh, object permanence is hard.
They always only switch with neighbors, which is kind of unfortunate. Makes it a little too simple, I think.
Yeah, the 3 mini games I did not include were the main mini game, which is like it's a full game and it's the sequel to the Gluco Boy game that I gave out earlier. That one, there was a glucose quiz and there was a fishing mini game that I'm pretty sad I couldn't use, but it seems like it was impossible to lose that, so it's not any challenge there.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest challenge is to not get bored and accidentally look away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which honestly would happen to me. I know my life.
Yeah, like we kind of thought it would be interesting to have a gauntlet that it's not all that they're all super hard, but it's about execution and focus, because you're still trying to do better than your opponent here.
Yeah, JHit switching to knock him down. Oh wait, no. Yeah, knock him down.
Yeah, knock him down. This one's pretty easy.
Reach a score of 10,000 points. Okay, this seems trivial.
It is, but the problem is that if the head goes down as you're throwing, you just lose your ball and then you're sad. And the score is so high on this one that you basically need to not be sad very often if you want to clear it.
Oh yeah. It says level 4. How do you move on to a new level?
It's Tetris style, it just happens.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
JHit has discovered the trick, which is you can hit 2 things at once.
Yep.
Yeah,
It felt really narrow to me, like a pixel maybe.
it's pretty slim.
Very small. It's very small. Yeah, I feel like this one will probably have most of the states completed by both players.
Okay, nesting dolls is down. Fantastic. Good job, someone.
Oh yeah, and JHit got
we-
hook shot earlier, so you could dim that one.
Oh, we did get the puzzle one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. There we go. I finally figured out how to read it. Cool. I can see what hook shot is now. Okay, both players doing knock 'em down. The riveting throw a baseball occasionally. And hopefully hit so that you don't lose your ball. Yeah,
Someone is almost out already, yeah.
Well, I mean, when you're playing it for the first time, might as well be a little sloppy. Just see, you know, how forgiving the game is. And then if it appears to be non-forgiving, then be more careful. Yeah, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a way to get extra balls, so someone is definitely in trouble because they can just lay down again. There we go, game over, gotta try it again. Or move on to a different one, that's fine as well.
I mean, JHit's also on his last ball, and still has to get 5,000 more points.
My God, so many points. Puzzle Monster. Yes.
This one's pretty fun.
Okay, Puzzle Monster, the goal is to reach a high score of 400 points. That is a lot fewer points than some of the other states that we have here. Ooh, okay, look at the monster. He's like, hey baby, how you doing? I'm a monster.
So the issue with this one is once you put a piece in there, you can't take it out, and later on they give you you can
you absolutely can take them out.
Well, okay, well, I'm an idiot then.
Like, and which is good because someone is very stuck.
Yeah.
The first rule of tangrams: don't save the complicated pieces for last.
Yeah. So
it
how
gives
do
you the complicated
remove the pieces?
I tried dragging them out. Didn't seem to work.
Yeah,
it worked just fine for me.
Yeah, like I think I did it.
Well,
I don't know.
They give you the really annoying pieces later is the problem with this one.
I think it's RNG the order you get them in.
I don't think it is.
Okay, I kind of like Puzzle Monster. I like this.
It's one of the better ones.
I like how different these mini games are. There's just so many different genres here.
Yep. It definitely appears that someone has figured out how to move pieces, so that is good.
Death at 8,000 for JHit. That hurts.
Oh no! Oh, I cry every time. There we go. Ugh! Why did it show us an ugly knock 'em down after that? I don't want to see it. Okay, and yeah, as far as I can... Oh my gosh, so many triangles. So many triangles. How many? It's just triangles left. Triangles all the way down. Okay. So many freaking we got a witch! You could tell it was a witch based off of the way she looked, you know?
Yeah, I like the shapes we're making. What shapes are these?
I think this is going to be an astronaut. Okay, you're either laughing because there's no way for me to know, or laughing because I'm actually correct. But I'm going astronaut, okay? That is my final answer.
I don't remember what this was, what the sprites were at all. No memory. So if you're right, I'm going to laugh even more.
I mean, that's my best guess. What else could this shape be? Chat, any guesses? Let's play a little meta game of let's guess what the knock 'em down is going to be.
I think it looks like a Native American chief sitting down with his arms crossed.
See, I was thinking that a little bit, but I didn't want to, like... I was hoping that we have moved past stuff, but at the same time, this was made in Utah, so... Oh, no! It was a potato with feet. Okay, I could not have predicted that. Okay, this one... Okay, I'm disassociating now. I think this is going to be the plumber. This is a plumber knock 'em down.
And I should have set this way higher.
So is the plumber knock him down like look like Mario, or does it look like a real plumber?
I would say a Mario-like is what I'm going for here. And also, like, when it comes to puzzles, you know, some people are naturally better at puzzles than others. You know, some people have played in Mystery Tournament and have a lot more experience jumping into random puzzle games, which happens a lot in Mystery Tournament, FYI. Not a knock, just a fact. I like puzzle games, personally. So, you know, just because just because you didn't do so well, Novasol, doesn't mean that.
Wow.
How do I describe this? What's the correct way to say this? Yeah.
What, calling me bad at puzzle games?
Bad at puzzle games.
I think he's calling you bad at puzzle games.
No, being average at puzzle games doesn't mean that somebody else can't be good at them, you know?
I mean, if I'm average at something, I hope someone's better than me. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
Except Snulf. Carnival Chaos for JHit. Oh, this is just like the tutorial for literally any video game software that you have. Yeah, I've made one of these.
That's 400.
This is super easy. Wait, what's the score you have to get for Carnival Chaos?
1750.
17,500.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh.
easy.
Gotta get that last zero. So the biggest issue with this is that you basically get one tap on the screen. A second tap on the screen, you start very quickly losing speed. So
Okay.
if you screw up that first tap, you just fall.
Well, I believe someone
Yep.
is through the puzzle and thus gets another point. That is someone 3255 with 3 cleared. JHit with 2 cleared. We got That's a Wrap happening on someone's screen.
Okay, I'm a little upset at JHit. He got a much easier pattern than me.
Did you
When I was
call-
doing this.
Did you
He
call
can
this a
stop whenever he
shawarma
wants.
simulator?
Yeah, this reminded me of shawarma.
It kind of does, yeah.
It kind of does. Yeah, you
Oh,
just tap the shiny
There we
object.
go.
It's a fun
JHit
game.
has cleared Carnival Chaos. 17,500 points. That was certainly one of the faster states to do. Okay, come on, mummify them.
We got our Anubis music.
Nice. Ooh. So what's the main difficulty with this one? Or is there any difficulty? Like, what do you do?
You touch the shiny things.
Yeah, that's about it.
You touch the
Hope you don't
scarabs?
Yeah, you
Yeah, when
hope
they
you don't
flash.
run out of time.
This one's pretty free. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, 17,000. Oh no, that was too low for someone 3255. Unfortunately, just by about 75 points.
Oh my goodness! I did not realize you reset the goal for this one to be that high.
Yeah, Novasol put it high. Like, I love it.
They're really easy. I gotta waste their time.
No, I mean I think when I went through, it was still like 8,000.
Yeah, this wasn't just made for. This isn't just a game made for kids. No, that would be rude. That would have been a little rude of me. I was gonna.
I don't think we changed this one though.
I don't know then.
This is health software, okay? Oh, 18,000 points for JHit.
Woo!
That's a wrap indeed. Let me see. That is state 9. Bam. And we are currently, we've seen a lead change. JHit moving into the lead with 4 states cleared. Someone 3255 has 3. Now JHit gonna do the nesting doll thingy, which is not very complicated. It just takes time. Okay, someone has also cleared That's a Wrap. This is certainly a high score. Bam. 20,000 points. Very nice.
I should have been meaner.
It's okay. They have Ace of Base to look forward to.
It's true. Okay, Carnival Chaos. I assume they are playing all of these on medium difficulty?
Hard.
Hard. I mean, gotta make it as hard as possible, right? Okay, Carnival Chaos. You can tell it's chaotic because I don't even see a carnival. They're just balloons. Yeah, for any of you aspiring game devs out there, you can make Carnival Chaos in about 30 minutes with the tutorial. knowing honestly no development skills at all before you do that. Like, seriously, you can make this. It is so easy. Well, that's
so when
clear.
I did this, the only pattern I got past about 12,000 was extreme left or right of the screen.
Same.
I'm a little annoyed.
I'm amazed by just how nice the game is being to our runners.
And someone, 3255, moves into the lead again with 5 of the goals cleared. We are having a lot of lead changes here. Yeah, it's possible we could see a full Gauntlet clear, but you are telling me about the horrors of what might be coming, right?
Ace of Base I made very mean.
Did
What?
you get that high yourself?
What? I'm sorry.
I did.
I'm upset by what's happening on someone 325 screen. Like, what are you supposed to do with these shapes in order to make them correct? Okay,
You can
make a
rotate
circle.
them.
Yeah, but
So the splash screen tells
I
you
s-
what to do.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes reading is helpful in Kusogrand8. But with that said, I understand someone 3255 was trying to play it like Pyramid, which unfortunately, this game is not better than Pyramid. But, actually, maybe it is. Because it's better than Pyramid, it strangely doesn't make as much sense as Pyramid. Okay. Yeah, I think that this puzzle game that someone is doing right now is probably the most interesting that I've seen so far. This is kind of fun. Make the different shapes.
It's kind of similar to how Magical Drop 3 works. You pull stuff down and shoot it back.
Okay, did someone get a clear there?
Yep, got to 3,200 and something.
Very nice. That is a clear. Needing to just get 3,000 points. And we have 6 states cleared by someone 3255.
I was kind of hoping to slow him down a little more than this.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, just welcome to the Gauntlet. You know, we've had a DS Gauntlet before. We've never had a single game Gauntlet before, which is exciting on its own right. And we're back to irritating stick. Yeah, after the immediate death there, I do not blame someone 3255 for just reloading immediately. Yeah, biggest thing, it looks like we've got the ball rolling, just don't want to touch the walls.
I love that irritating stick is our benchmark for this and not
Another clear
Also,
by JHit.
what someone 3255 just did right there is at the end of these stages, at least for me, hitting next maze and not quit somehow actually difficult. I don't know why, but I hit the wrong button too multiple times.
Okay, we've got JHit doing the crappy Simon Says, where you get to look at something really ugly and then kill it, which is the best case scenario for when you're facing something this ugly.
Wow.
Well, look at it. Okay.
I wouldn't recommend trying to kill me, bro.
I've never looked you in the eye.
Good, don't start.
You know, what's fun is that, like, having friends online and hearing their voices, it's like, yeah, I know you all pretty well, but I have no idea what you look like. And then when I see you, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, okay, that checks out. And sometimes it's like, you look completely different from what I expected.
Am I expected or unexpected? I'm curious.
Wolf, well, the problem is I've seen you, so
Yeah, but like, did I look like what you expected me to look like?
honestly, I think you did. Like, you
Cool.
weren't too surprising, yeah. Corndan was a little surprising. I'm not sure why.
I've only ever posted one picture of myself in the Kusogrand8 Discord, and it was when I went to Disney World and tried on one of the giant novelty sombreros they have.
Oh, you don't just wear those all the time?
I need to see that. I need to see what you look like, Novasol. Because I have no clue.
What's your headcanon, Brasentia?
No. Wait, talk to me a little bit, Novasol. Just a sec.
No.
I just imagine you as your icon. That's really all I can imagine you as, your icon on Discord.
That was drawn by somebody who does know what I look like.
Admittedly, I do just sort of assume sometimes that Hedge Maze is a hamster in a trench coat with a Mets cap.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible.
Yeah, the person who surprised me the most has to be Author Blues, because I met him before I even really heard him talk. I just saw his posts online. I thought he was some bratty, like, 14-year-old or something like that. And then I see him, he's taller than I am. Like, oh my god. This boy's big.
Now I'm trying to find the picture. It was actually about 6 years ago, like to the day. So my phone will probably have it.
Aha. Okay, someone 3255 is trying to gauge what to do. I believe going to take a couple more swings here. 52.99. Just got to figure out the exact time to get a decent score. And we had two scores that were identical. Oh no, JHit just got hit. Don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you take damage whenever you screw up the Simon Says, and if you do, just reset. You're not going to make it.
Okay. Well, we are making 71.39 for someone. Unfortunately, someone needs to, in knock launch, get 86.75. And we saw JHit get that. Precisely 86.75. It's doable.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing wrong, because we can't see like his cursor on screen, or their cursor on screen, excuse me.
You're fine. Yeah, I'm not completely sure either. Okay, knock him down. Time to do the boring minigame again. We are, like, currently someone is in the lead, has 6 states cleared. JHit has 5 cleared. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing progress slow down a lot because the players are getting to the games that they don't want to play. Now, my big question for the knock him down one. Oh, what happened? Oh no, 49.32.
68 points.
Oh, JHit, no, that was so close. Arena Gladiator, 1 or 2 more attempts, and I think JHit's got it. And it's a very tight window.
All right, it's in the Game Master channel. Do not share that or I will hunt you down.
Don't worry, I won't share. Aw, okay, cool. I like the sombrero. Yeah, everybody, just imagine the icon there, and it's pretty on point. A little more facial hair in the picture, but that's fine. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my gosh, the enemy just needs to die. Die, 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 die. Perfect. Okay, JHit moving on to... Who is this? Like, some weird elf dude who has an aura. Okay, someone 3255 getting 3,200 points, and that's definitely not enough. I believe for knock him down, we need to get 10,000 points, so it is not a clear. Oh, and 52-19, that is a clear for JHit. We are straight up tied again.
Nice.
Yeah, not all the same states. Wait. Yeah. They've cleared slightly different. Ace of base, baby.
Ace of base, baby. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
How do they fall so fast? It's so
to answer
fast.
your question from earlier, though, Wolf, I did not give them a score I did not achieve myself.
This is
Okay.
5,000 points that JHit
I think
is
this
going
is
for.
already more points than I ever got.
JHit using the strat of moving back to the middle of the screen between each drop. Probably a decent choice.
You can click on the screen and instantly go wherever you want. There's not like a delay, but yeah, you have so little time to move that mouse.
Yeah, mind you, this may be a little bit easier using a mouse because they are using mouse controls for this. This one might be easier with a mouse than with an actual stylus. But maybe not. I don't know.
I disagree.
I mean, it's just so precise is the issue. Like, you could overshoot it by 2-3 pixels and it'll just crash.
Yeah.
Yep. The area you can catch them in is a lot smaller than it looks.
Yeah, basically the entire falling thing has to be inside the width of your vase.
Oh my gosh, it speeds up.
It sure does.
One life in a dream.
At least you get more points each level. Oh, 3705. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's certainly a doable game.
2 lives gone right off the bat.
Yeah, it seems like starting is possibly the hardest, and as soon as you start missing 1 or 2, like, you're just gonna keep losing. It's very easy to miss multiple in a row. Okay, JHit is speculating, do I move to a different state? And at this point, I would say probably. However, we're going to have a retry.
Yeah, the thing is, we don't have many easy states left. So maybe time for me to bust out my good old tier list that I made for...
Yeah, go for it.
So first off, we got the Corn Tangle tier. In the Corn Tangle tier, we got Knock Launch, Russian Dolls, That's a Wrap, and Puzzle Monster.
Okay.
I think both players have already cleared all 4 of those. Makes sense. Then we have Shrubbery Snarl tier. So that's Hookshot, Arena Gladiator, and Carnival Chaos. Which is to say, Arena Gladiator, I really think you just need to throw yourself out until you get through that, because that's definitely the easiest one left. Then in Hedge Maze tier, we have Operation Maze. And then finally, Thicket Labyrinth tier is going to be Knock 'em Down and Ace of Base. Ace of Base is just so...
Nice. What was the name of the final category?
Thicket Labyrinth.
Ooh, Thicket Labyrinth. I like it. By the way, someone 3255 doing a good job on Operation Maze. Unfortunately, only 1 life left. Gonna want to be careful here.
This is around the point where you can't really go slow.
Yep, and
You have
they
a
need
decent
to
amount
get
of spare
8,000 points in order to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, too low.
I tuned this one. I tuned this one to force them to get through at least level 10.
Did you get a good feel for how the score works? Because I really couldn't figure out how many points I was getting for each one, how this was determined. It felt random.
Faster was better, but I couldn't figure out a direct correlation.
JHit, by the way, asked, is this a regulation size vase or what? For Ace of Vase. And I sort of agree with that. Looks like JHit getting through the first of 4 puzzles. We get this creepy knock 'em down. Yeah, if y'all don't remember Gluco Boy, from weeks past. It had an RPG in it called Knock 'em Downs, I believe, and that RPG had a lot of enemies that looked precisely like that you would go and beat up and then try to bring back to the circus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the like creator of this. This seems to be his artistic vision, is including these characters and everything.
Didn't he go to prison?
No, that's the guy. No, the guy who came up with the Gluko Boy, not the guy who came up with the game.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, there is another RPG in this, but we're not playing it today.
Yeah, we've already had that action RPG, which honestly was kind of interesting.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying this is the DS game. There's a sequel to it in this game, but we're not playing that today.
Oh, there's a sequel to the RPG in the DS game. That would have been too long for Gauntlet.
I mean, maybe another day, but not for the Gauntlet.
Yeah. Just to note, Someone3255 doing a very good job of getting through these levels quickly and pretty efficiently. Just gotta... I was gonna say, gotta take your time, gotta not take your time. Just gotta be perfect. That's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
No sweat, just perfection.
Yeah, that's all we expect in Kusogrand8.
Only 2 mistakes allowed over 10 levels.
That's
Don't choke.
so rough. Okay, up to 6,300 points. I know that the last time Someone3255 lost, it was around 6,600 points, so they may actually get a more reasonable, like a significantly higher score on this attempt early on. We'll have to see if that level 10 is required. It probably is.
Yeah, and someone is zooming through, and your time, I'm pretty sure just adds your timer with every level cleared.
7,200 points.
Yeah, full to clear this stage should be smooth. Or, shoot, there's only 9. Never mind.
I gotta get the doorbell. I'll be right back.
Oh, go for it. Yeah. Okay, someone just making extra care, taking extra time there. 7,800 points, not quite enough to clear. We gotta beat level 10. And yeah, stopping and going, probably the way to go, because if you beat this one, you probably beat the state, which...
You stop on a dime. This is impressive.
Yep. Don't hit the wall.
Yeah, you can't really see where the wall is, but don't touch it. No touchy the wall. Yeah, I'd say that is one of the big flaws of this irritating stick-like. Can't really see where the wall is. Oh my gosh, how long is this level?
It's very long.
I think... No, there's more turns!
Yep.
Okay,
No!
this has... No!
No!
So close! No!
Oh, no.
I love the cackling.
Got him.
6 seconds left. That had to be the final straightaway.
I hear the clock ticking for JHit. Unfortunately, that's a game over. Gonna have to redo Puzzle Monster or swap to another state. The puzzles are exactly the same though, so if JHit does remember the earlier puzzles, even if the pieces that show up are a little bit more random, it still would probably be doable. Yep, back to Operation Maze. No! Oh, we've got both of them on Operation Maze. Oh, baby. Yeah, it seems like playing well, they're getting about 900 points per stage.
Yeah, it looked like maybe if you take no deaths in the first 9 stages and you go super fast, you might actually get 8100 through the end of stage 9.
Yeah.
Which would be huge.
That would be ideal, not having to play stage 10, because stage 10 is ugly and dumb.
I'm back.
Hello,
It's just long.
Welcome back. How was
Anything
the door?
interesting happened?
Lovely.
Novasol turned evil.
Novasol?
no.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
Novasol cackled.
What do you mean turned?
I said I added an at the end. Evil.
Yeah, blow that whistle. I also like how essentially we've had the same music almost the entire time. And I can't
Yeah.
even tell when they load the state because the music is just so samey.
Digging this, actually.
Yeah, like I opened it earlier to check something and I forgot that I had it open because the music doesn't bother me. It was just like kind of jamming.
Yeah, I was grooving to this one when I was doing it.
It's fine. Okay, 6,300 for someone. Just don't touch a wall on this stage and the next stage. You might be able to get 8,100 points. We're speculating if you don't touch a wall, you might get a full 900 points on each stage, and that would be a state clear by the end of level 9.
I mean, if they're able to do everything perfectly, sure, they deserve it.
Okay, 7,200 points. Good, good. Oh, nope.
Oh.
Taking a hit there on stage 9. That means that we're probably going to see stage 10.
Someone likes stage 10.
Yep, 7,800 points. It appears to be a loss of 300 points if you die. Okay, I did appreciate seeing a little bit of a pause there. Every once in a while in Kusogrand8, it is a good idea to just take a breath, gather whatever sanity you have left. Fast progress does not mean consistent progress, and consistent is better in general here. Oh my gosh. Look at this gameplay.
That's
What?
smooth.
Okay, this level is longer than I expected, but that is 8,400 points. That is a state
Nice.
cleared.
Very nice.
Holy crap. Good job.
Yeah, so what does someone have left besides Ace of Ace and Knock 'em Down? What's that last one?
Yeah, we have, let's see, Knock
the
Launcher.
baseball bat one. Yeah,
Yes.
they still do the
that
baseball bat.
Woo.
This is probably going to come down to Ace of Ace, exactly like you said it would.
Yep.
Oh no.
I mean,
Ooh,
it could also
JHit
come down to
taking a
Knock 'em Down.
hit on level 7.
Or,
Okay, we're up to Knock 'em Down launch. Just gotta hit a very far distance. 8675 is what we're looking for.
I wonder if you actually are supposed to. I think I tapped where the baseball bat is. And I wonder if you have to do that to hit it far, because someone
No,
thinks
I
it's
didn't.
Oh, okay then. I don't know.
I didn't. I just tapped the screen twice.
I think it's just timing.
It is just timing.
I think so.
Meanwhile, 22 seconds for JHit. That is not going to be enough to clear 2 more stages.
Not at all. Oh no! Oh, 8039. That was really good. Is not quite enough. 8675 is what someone 3255 needs to get.
I demand perfection.
That,
my
as far as we
winning
know, that's
game.
the best swing that you can get. 8675. It's doable.
I assigned it because that's what I got. That was the best score I possibly could achieve when I was testing.
JHit moving on over to knock him down.
The idea was this has such quick turnaround that I had to make the score very high.
Oh yeah, I completely understand that. You have a full hour and 10 challenges, so like if you are expecting a full clear, that's 6 minutes per state. It's quite a bit of time. So like wasting a little bit of time just it partially is RNG. Well, at least it feels like RNG. It's very like frame based. Oh, we're back to Ace of Vase.
Is it Ace of Vase or Oz of Vaz? That's the question.
Certainly not Oz of Vaz. I can guarantee that's not how you're supposed to say that. Meanwhile, with Knock 'em Down, we do need a score of 10,000 points. It's a lot of points. But that's fine. Especially since it seems like you get more points each level that you get to, so, consistent progress gonna help out. Okay, someone is not having fun, missing 2 in a row. That's fine. Yeah, for Knock 'em Down, I don't think you actually do get extra points for whatever level you are on. It's just... I don't know.
I mean, it couldn't have been 50s the whole way, because he got 25 points somewhere.
We're back to Knock 'em Down launch. I think this is probably the right call for 8675.
There it is.
We go.
Okay.
Bam.
Nice.
And
Double.
that is down. That was Knock 'em Down launch.
Both players exactly on the nose. I wonder if that's actually a perfect score on this game.
I think it might be. I thought maybe 9,000 would be the absolute max, but neither of them cleared that number, so...
Yeah, so we're just, for someone, 3255, we're down to Knock 'em Down and Ace of Vase. It's just those two. Someone taking a small break in order probably to gather whatever resolve they have left inside their souls, because we're on to Ace of Vase again. This is so little reaction time. It's ridiculous. But if you get in the groove...
I really don't know what I would recommend over Ace of Vase versus Knock 'em Down, especially if Knock 'em Down is not clicking with you, because it's so long.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier, but it does take way longer than this.
It's just a little too random with, like, how some of them can just lie back down. I dislike that.
Yeah, you should stand up and take the baseball in the face, you cowards.
Yeah, nerds. Okay, lots of good progress with Knock 'em Downs, but you gotta get 10,000 points. Without 10,000 points, it doesn't count. Okay, I didn't see what score someone got, but probably not high enough.
Well, high score is 6,000, so I didn't beat that.
I didn't even ask him to get 6,000.
No, excuse me, right.
5,000.
Like a lot of the scores seem kind of in the ballpark of what a sane person would do. And then this one just says 6,000.
And then there's Arena Gladiators, which is 15,000.
Yeah.
Which is actually possibly literally impossible. Okay, back to Knock 'em Down for someone. Honestly, I think that's probably the right call, despite how boring it is.
Yeah, this is just a test of keeping your focus up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, JHit's still got 2 others.
Oh no!
So close though.
In a little danger. Just hope they don't lay down. Don't go sleep. Okay. Okay. There we go.
You did it!
Wow.
Yes!
We've got a clear for knock 'em down. JHit, you can stop now. You've done it.
Run as
Wait,
fast as you
Linker,
can.
you're saying that someone beat Ace of Vase?
Yeah.
What?
Wow. Oh, I missed it then.
I'm so glad that Ace of Vase has different music. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I would have celebrated, but whatever, it's too late now. Good job, you beat Ace of Vase. We could potentially see a full clear because only knock 'em downs left for someone. Now, of course, this could take a few attempts, and it is a long game, so we'll have to see what someone is able to do. And
I kind of figured this would be the case. There's only so much you can do with a lot of simple games like this.
I like this music. Ace of Vase, easily the best music. Easily the stupidest. I kind of love it. JHit, what are you gonna do? You gonna jump back into Ace of Vase? Okay. I do enjoy that the music speeds up in this as well. Not just the knock 'em downs appearing. For a second I thought, are you catching vases inside of a vase? That would be weird.
Wait, that's not what we're doing? I actually thought that's what we were doing.
No, we're catching the
it's
knock 'em
knock 'em
downs.
That makes so much more sense.
I know, right? Back to Operation Maze. Yeah, this and the puzzle ones are probably the easiest two that JHit could approach right now. That's not to say they're easy, but they're the easier ones. Yeah, Novasol gave evil score requirements, and I appreciate it. This is what I ask of my GMs.
The maze one's not that bad. It's not Ace of Vase.
Oh, it's an easier tier, just not by much.
Yeah, among what's left, yeah, this is probably the play.
Yeah, and it does appear that the score is based off of whether or not you die during the level. So you can get 8100 by the end of level 9, which might be the best approach for JHit, if JHit has realized that's how score works. Considering that you have limited time as well, for all of the levels, yeah, I'd suggest maybe be a little bit careful on stages 6 through 9, just so that you have a little bit more wiggle room and don't accidentally die.
I mean, we did see someone running really low on time too, so you can't go too slow.
Yeah, but someone also went through level 10.
True.
JHit, no, taking a hit. Yeah,
To the level 10 mines.
Yep, you've been banished to level 10 now.
Honestly, that little pipe right there might be the hardest thing pre-level 10, and it might be worth just resetting if you hit that in level 5, because the next couple stages I think are a bit easier. And JHit might have no idea that skipping level 10 is possible.
Yep. I mean, that's part of the fun. You know, we're here doing commentary. We can see a little bit of the larger picture of what's going on with the Gauntlet. The players can't hear what we're saying. They can't see the other player. So they have no idea what things we've learned as commentators. Main thing that we've learned is that you really need to be more careful with vases. Oh my gosh, I hate this knock 'em down game. It's so boring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate that all of this is from a single video game that somehow ended up working out. Y'all made this happen, and I'm very, very happy that we get to experience this together.
Yeah, it was such a cool idea.
I mean, Hedge Maze and Tristan did the legwork. I just smashed my face against it.
I mean, same.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to figure out good scores for this on my own. But yeah, I appreciate everyone working on this.
Bonus Lizard, thank you so much for the raid. We are currently on the Gluco Gauntlet. After this, we will have a more normal Gauntlet. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, you'll find out what it is in a little bit. Is it gonna be a DS Gauntlet that is just a single DS game? No, I can promise you that. Ooh, someone unfortunately losing one of the baseballs because just decided it was sleepy time at a bad time.
It's sleepy time for me pretty soon. I should have been in bed 7 hours ago.
Oh no! Yeah,
Oh,
you should definitely, or you can stay up and watch me play
7
Arcade
hours
Pit.
ago?
I'm probably gonna.
Go
That's a
to sleep
compelling
after
point.
this. No, go to sleep after this, Novasol. I'm joking.
No,
don't
no.
watch me.
Too bad. Too bad.
No,
Too
don't
bad. I'm
watch
gonna be
me.
up. You can't stop me.
I might have to draw art, okay? And that's a horrifying prospect.
Well, I won't be sleeping after that.
No, you won't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Someone just knock him down. Knock him down.
Knock them down.
Yeah, we did have a point from Iskorian in chat that knocking down two of them at the same time might actually get you a score bonus rather than just 50 each, because occasionally we do see 25 extra points, and I do think it comes from the double knockdown. Okay, JHit on to level 6 with no balls lost. Good. Hold on to those balls, everybody.
Yeah, I think Ascorian's... It looks like it's just 25 extra points, but, I mean, that adds up.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know.
Well, I'm staring at the score counter, so definitely goes up extra. Just hard to... Yeah, it's going up an extra 25.
Yeah, the big question is, if JHit does clear this, what state do you move to? I would move to Ace of Vase. Why?
I mean, you're absolutely not clear. Wait, what's the other?
The puzzle
Simon
one.
said
The puzzle
you
one
can clear-
takes a while.
You can clear Simon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Simon Says? Oh, it's puzzle. Never mind then.
Yeah, neither of those are clearable in the time left.
Yep. If JHit can... At the same time, Ace of Vase, I don't know if it would be clearable with a minute left, but I would try. Oh, JHit took a hit. That will require level 10 to complete this state, which means I don't think there's hope. I think JHit is pretty much
there goes
out
his
of it.
funny bone.
I say that's it.
GG's. Well fought by both. I'm still amazed we saw an Ace of Vase clear.
Yeah, same. I figured that would be the last one and not
We
this.
saw full clear,
Well-
everybody.
Yeah.
That is official. The gauntlet is cleared by someone. However, I will let the last 20 seconds roll to see what JHit is able to do in this maze. But yes, it is official. Full clear by someone. 3255. Game over by JHit. What an amazing gauntlet, everybody. Let's give it up for our players, JHit and someone. Oh,
glad we got a
Wow,
full
exciting
clear, actually.
music.
Like,
Thank you.
Like, we were worried about this going too early if we got a full clear, but like getting one at 59 minutes or whatever,
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's fine. I was concerned we'd see a full clear at like 40 minutes.
My concern was that we get like 9 out of 10 states done at 30 minutes, and then we just be ace of eights for a half hour.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hello there, someone. It looks like you're here, and JHit is with us as well. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Great job. I have to say that we've got one clear winner because all of the states got cleared by someone. Every single one in the last minute. It was so close. Like, honestly, I didn't expect a full clear. It was fantastic to see. And like, how?
Yeah, I didn't expect so either.
How did you do Ace of Vase, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, that sounds about right.
The score went up exponentially, so...
Yeah, that definitely does help.
Twitch your finger. Just need to react fast enough, I guess.
So, seriously, great job, both of you. Like, JHit, you had some of the hardest ones left. You were really close on Operation Maze, though. Like, I think that one or two more attempts, you have everything figured out there. You could have gotten that, but someone, I saw multiple attempts, and then you move to something else, and then come back, move to something else, come back to Operation Maze, move to something else, and then come back. Yeah, it seems like that one was particularly difficult for both of you.
Yeah, it just took so long for each attempt, and you only have so many lives.
Yep.
Yeah, so what do you think? All of these come from one single video game. So what do you think of this compilation of minigames?
They're alright. Some are better than others.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, is there one that stands out? Oh, JHit?
I was just say for what it is, it's not bad. I mean, it's not like amazing, but it's not a terrible little compilation of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these were part of a glucose testing monitor, so I mean, honestly, I was surprised they put this much in it at all.
Yeah. Is there also a single-player RPG to this one, too?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Which we may or may not see in the future. Who knows? But yeah, this is supposed to be a medical device, but with all of these mini games that actually have some effort put into it. Like, I'm impressed. Again, not the best compilation of stuff, but it still is pretty interesting to me. So is there one that like you particularly stood out to you as like the bane of all existence?
The vase.
The vase. Okay, why? What was the problem, Jay?
I have so much beef with that vase. I don't. The hit registration on when you actually catch something I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah, I think if it passes the opening of the vase, you can't catch it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to be really quick.
Yeah, that is completely fair.
The one where you launch the thing, I don't know what I did, but I kept going to it and coming back to it because it's a good co-op game, and then I accidentally hit the score.
Oh yeah, we were calling that what did we call it?
Launch.
The Winnie the Pooh game. Y'all know that Winnie the Pooh game where you gotta hit
Winnie
the
the
ball.
Home Run Derby.
The Home Run Derby. Yeah, classic there. Yeah, that's what we were calling it. Sure. Not the same, but at the same time, the score that was set for you is pretty funny because Novasol set a lot of these scores, and that is just the highest score that Novasol got.
Oh.
Yep.
Which is fine.
I tried for about 7 or 8 minutes to get a better score and couldn't. So I figured that's probably, if not the maximum score, then close to it.
Yeah, I figured it's some random frame perfect input, but
it possibly could be, yeah.
Yeah, since it was so easy and had such a quick turnaround, I made that just the highest score I knew was achievable.
Are we really having it? Apparently, YouTube really wants y'all to know that I'm playing an arcade pit. Let's try to find some other music here. Yeah. Are there any of these others that were like particularly bad or like surprised you with with them actually being interesting. Like, anything stand out to you from this collection?
I actually really liked Hookshot for being just like a weird little puzzly thing.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
have actually played that. I could have played that a lot longer than the 3,000.
I
Yeah,
feel
that
like
was
I
my
played that
favorite
as a full game somewhere.
It's very similar to Magical Drop.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I mean, it probably
different
is that
enough
I'm
that
thinking of,
it's got its own stuff to it, which I like. You know, it's not just a copy paste of Magical Drop. It's got its own elements in it, and I really appreciate that. You know, is it perfect? Absolutely not, but that's fine. This is Kusogrand8. We don't need perfection here. We need at least something interesting. The way that you form shapes is different from any of the puzzle games that I've seen as well, so that was kind of interesting to me. The fact that, like, with circles, you have to form a line. With other shapes, you have to form a square in order to complete them, and they have to be angled the correct direction in order to get the clear. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Now, thank you both so much for playing, and JHit, while you took a loss, that was an extremely valiant effort. I feel like you did very, very well here. You'll have another gauntlet waiting for you in the losers bracket, so, you know, it'll be more chaos. Say what?
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Good,
Like, how
good.
many?
You can say what you were trying to say. I keep interrupting you, someone. Oh, no.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. How many did you clear?
7.
Seven. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got very close on a couple of them. It just unfortunately didn't work out for some of them. Ace of Vase being one that you started getting a pretty high score at, and the Operation Maze, you were so close a couple of times. But that was the case for someone 3255 as well. You know, got extremely close, but then died a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Heartbreakers, but then when you finally come back and get it, so good. So let's go ahead and do any plugs if you have any. First, JHit, have any plugs that you'd like to do, or anything going on at your stream? If not, any games you're enjoying?
I just want to give a shout out to everybody that is involved with Kusogrand8, as well as all of my real life friends who I have roped into doing this for the past couple of years. Fluffy Sugar, Striator, formerly known as Windmaster. He has since changed his Twitch name, but it's also his birthday today, so happy birthday to him.
Oh, happy birthday! Yay! Well, yeah, thank you so much, and thanks for roping people in. Yeah, everybody, when we have signups for the next Kusogrand8, which will be right around the end of this one, feel free to welcome friends in to come and sign up. Now, what about you, someone? Any shout-outs you'd like to give? Any plugs?
I'm still in Mystery Tournament, so watch that, I guess.
Yes, watch Mystery Tournament, everybody.
Well, other than that, not much going on.
Cool. That is all right. What about you? Let's just go real quick. Novasol, anything from you?
Not yet, but I have a new video card coming in soon, so hopefully gonna be streaming a lot of VR stuff soon.
Oh, awesome. VR is fun. Good, good. Dowolf.
I don't know.
No shout outs? Anything you want to plug? Are you doing anything on stream?
I mean, I just did. So I did a bunch. So Trails Daybreak 2 came out. I had routed that speedrun when it came out in Japanese like 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And then it said load times in the PS4 version are awful. I'm gonna wait for the English version to come out, and then I'm gonna just run it on PC. And I did not think that was gonna take 2.5 years, but it did. And then so that was last weekend, and now now someone else who has now, because the game's out, someone else on the English side is actually rerouting the game to make it not an awful route where I'm relying on death instant death procs everywhere. That was probably not a great strat.
Well, sweet that the English version is out. Hopefully you're having fun with that. Great. Finally, Hedge Maze, what about you? Anything you'd like to plug?
Not really.
Cool.
But I'm glad we got to have this. This was fun.
Oh, it was so good. And thank you so much for all the help in putting this gauntlet together. I'll let you all go because we've got one more gauntlet. Everybody stay tuned. We're going to run a quick ad, and then we will be back with the reveal. Stay tuned and take care, friends.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
All right, ad is going right now. See you in a sec. I'm running away, though, Wolf. I'll be back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kusogrand8, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We are on to the Gauntlet for the winner's bracket. That's right, 10 challenges from 10 different games, usually 10 different games at least. As it turns out, Gluco Boy had 10 minigames, so we had 10 minigames, but most of the gauntlets are probably going to be a little bit more straightforward with 10 different games that you may have seen in Kusogrand and possibly not so crappy. Take us past some bubbles. You can go play with this boy. He's a little awkward. Okay, I don't like him either. Wolf, you going to be chilling with me today?
I'll be chilling with you until I get kicked out.
Ah, gotcha.
Which sounds like it might be happening soon.
Oh, I gotta check Discord real quick. Ah, good. Okay, I appreciate the warning there. Okay, it looks like we may have some internet problems, so I am chilling right now.
If you look at the Game Master chat, that might be the most up-to-date.
Hey, bro, have you looked in the GM channel?
I'm trying. Oh, it looks like we're not having it. Yay! As it turns out, the internet exists.
Or it doesn't, as the case may be.
Yeah, the unfortunate case is that for one of our players, the internet does not currently exist. And that is a little rough. Wait, are they trying to use hotel internet in Japan? That makes sense?
Yes, that is what is happening.
How do you say Comcast in Japanese?
Comcasto?
Comcasto!
I mean,
I hate you.
I can't think of any cultural equivalent to ISP to yell at. Maybe,
gotcha.
Maybe Keishra would know some good oath for that.
Good. Well, we will go ahead and curse out Comcast because they have defeated us, and we will be rescheduling the third gauntlet. And you know, this is what happens. Welcome to life. Occasionally, that is what is gonna happen. So we will be rescheduling that. Unfortunate, but that is life. So they are gonna stop their stream and we will figure out something else. Otherwise, I do have some stuff that I need to get ready for later. So I think that we'll unfortunately have to call it there, Dull Wolf.
That's too bad, but there will always be more gauntlets.
It's true. You know what? They don't get out of the gauntlet just because their internet is bad. We will be back later on this week. Remember, tonight I will be on Arcade Pit with Ramsey Fox. We will be playing a match or two there. That happens at 8 p.m. Eastern over at twitch.tv/smite. Make sure that you hop over there if you'd like. Tuesday night, I will be racing NPC through a game that was the final game at AGDQ this year. Yeah, for Kusogrand8 Live, Barbarian for DOS. A game that Jeff gave out a few years ago that I absolutely love. Otherwise, Author Blues is doing some video game routing, and I would love to raid him real quick. So, thank you, everybody who has resubscribed, including Kazia's. Thank you. All of your support means a lot and helps me cover a lot of the prizes that we have here. So let's raid. It is Streamiversary for Author Blues. So do we have a good raid message? Was there anything at all today? I've got a headache now.
I mean, we could just scream Ace of Vase.
Ace of Vase. Okay, Ace of Vase. Go share the love of Ace of Vase, okay? And we'll see what Author Blues thinks about that. See you all later, maybe over at Smite's channel, maybe on my channel on Tuesday, but otherwise, it's game dev time tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get some food before I have Arcade Pit. So see y'all later. Take care, friends. See ya, Doe Wolf. Bye.